So let's continue with the gameplay of Plants vs Zombies, and this is some kind of a mini game between levels. Really, here the strategy is to wait for the zombies to come really near your house and then plant these doom shrooms if you must. If not, wait for the other shooting plants that will help you to get past these zombies. You can use even an ice shroom to slow down the zombies. Basically the strategy is to wait. Do not rush with planting your plants. Even though he is here, still you will wait, because this shroom is going to kill him. I hope, but because it is a scaredy shroom, I had to use a ice shroom to slow down other zombies. Again, I say just wait, do not plant. I must plant now because I don't see the new plants coming, but really only then you will plant these plants. Again, I say just wait. If you don't have to plant them, don't, because when the huge wave comes, then you will plant them and then they will help you a lot. Again, I have to use let's plant these shrooms just in case. So I had to use the ice shroom because of this zombie here. And the strategy is that every row should be the same. These scaredy shrooms are always going to go to the back, because in this minigame you don't have to plant the sun shrooms. What happened? A little glitching. So let's plant so we can get new plants. Where to plant now? Let's plant it here. Really, I like more the Grave Buster than these ice shrooms and doom shrooms. Nice. I got a Grave Buster. Something is glitching a little bit and I used the doom shroom and I didn't even notice that. Doesn't matter. So we have a Michael Jackson here, but he's dead pretty fast. Another football zombie. Let's use the doom shroom again. The earth on these boxes will be better after some time, but you will not be able to plant plants on them for quite a while. Another Grave Buster. Let's plant it here. These little shrooms are also good. Again, I don't know what is happening to the game really. Something is really bad. Another Grave Buster. Really, I would like to have Grave Busters and not these Ice Shrooms and Doom Shrooms. I don't like these graves. Let's use a Doom Shroom now. How did he survive? So this strategy is really to plant a Doom Shroom in the middle, so it will kill all the zombies. Let's wait. I think that they will come out from the graves, so I will not plant Grave Busters. Let's use the Ice Shroom again, just so we can eat these graves. Nice. Let's use the Ice Shroom again. And again. And this should be the end, really. And again. And this is the end. We got a new plant. It's a lily pad, I think. Yes, it is. So we are playing on a new level now. In the backyard where we have a pool. And now we're back to the sunflowers. So really you have to have these lily pads in these aquatic levels, because the zombies will go in the pool. So again, this strategy is practically the same, but this time we will plant these sunflowers in the grass and wait for a little bit so we can plant these lily pads, and on the lily pads we are going to plant again sunflowers. Again we will use the potato mine, but now we have extra cost of the sun, so we can plant here. That is the difficult part of these levels. And again we will plant these sunflowers. Let's plant a pea shooter here because of this zombie. And now we wait for the sunflowers to give us sun so we can plant these lily pads on the pool. And we have a lot of sunflowers now, but we will have to plant in the pool, so the extra cost will make us problems. So now we have the sunflowers on the grass, now we must have them on the pool. And these lily pads are also recharging, so that's the problem too with the glitching. We must plant a snow pea there because of this zombie. Let's plant more on these lily pads. We need the sunflowers. More sunflowers and these lily pads. But the good part of these lily pads is that the zombie must eat even a lily pad to get past. But really it is a weak plant, so it is not making such a difference. They will eat them fast. So now we have 3 rows of sunflowers and we have zombies on our pool, so we must plant more plants there. Let's plant these potatoes. So you can plant on the bottom, you must have a lily pad to plant. And now we wait for the walnut to recharge. Plant these lily pads, even if you don't have plants to plant on them, because they are recharging and that will slow you down. So we have only one wave of zombies because it is a new level, but it doesn't matter. They should be killed pretty fast. This row is the problem, but we will unplant these sunflowers and plant these repetiers so they will kill the zombies. Let's plant the repetier here too so they will kill them faster. So we got a new plant. So this plant can kill a zombie almost immediately. Let's use this plant so you can see what it does. I will show you pretty fast what it does when we have a football zombie or the zombie with a can on his head, because they are the strongest one and they'll make trouble because the football zombie is pretty fast and the can zombie is pretty badass. So they are already coming. So we will plant a potato mine. And the strategy is the same. You will plant first on the grass and then you will plant in the pool. These lily pads, of course. Let's plant already because we have a lot of sun. And they will recharge. And then a pea shooter here. They're not giving me a lot of sun now, really. Doesn't matter. Let's again plant a lily pad. And wait for it to recharge. We now have sun, so we will plant these lily pads. So we have to have 3 rows of sunflowers at first, then you can unplant them and do what you want when the zombies are coming. Come on. Now we have a lot of these lily pads, so we can plant sunflowers. Let's wait for the sunflowers to recharge and plant these lily pads. We should have even a walnut. So we got a mini game. We will play the mini game after this level, so I can show you what the mini game is. So we have a zombie in the pool. Okay, let's plant a snow pea. And we need only 1 sunflower. Okay, now we can plant other plants. We don't need to plant any more sunflowers now. And of course the walnuts, because they are recharging slowly. more lipids. Wait, and I will show you what these plants do. We don't need it for now, but when the football zombie appears, we will need one. So a huge wave. Let's plant a potato here. So these two rows are the strongest one. So still not a football zombie, but we have here a metal head, so we can plant it. And you can see that it kills zombies that are in that box. Even if there are 100 zombies in this box, it will kill them. So let's plant more plants. Don't forget to pick up the money, because with the money you can upgrade your plants and everything else. More lipids. So we have a lot of sun now. I hope they will kill this metal zombie. We can even help them with this potato here. And now we have a strong row in this part. Let's plant more here. And because when the huge wave comes, that is the final wave, the zombies will come from the water, we will unplant these sunflowers so they have an extra protection in these rows. You will see what am I talking about at the end of the levels. And we have a lot of sun, so we can unplant as much sunflowers we want. So here is the football zombie. Let's use this squash head because he will eat a lot of the potato. That is the walnut. I forgot what it is called. So now you will understand what am I talking about. You can see here that the zombie appeared. And he is pretty much eating a lot of plants. And because of that, we will need a squash head here, so they won't make any more trouble. And the other zombies are going to be killed pretty fast. Just unplant the flowers, the sunflowers, so you can plant more of these plants. So they are pretty much dead. And we got a new plant. The cost is big, but you will see that it is a pretty good plant. So let's go to the mini game now. We will not play this. So here are the mini games. Let's play the first. So here you can see that we are fighting against the plant zombies, and because of that we will not use this plant. I will show you what it does in the next playthrough, but in this we will plant like this. So the strategy here is to let them pass in the early part of the level. You will see what am I talking about, because they are shooting peas and eating at the same time. So we'll plant sunflowers like this, not like this. So because he is coming from there, we must plant a walnut here. We're not lucky really, because I thought he will be in these rows too here, but okay, doesn't matter. But you will plant like this in the columns, not in rows, because they will shoot like this. Really, I I'm not lucky in this level. They are just coming in the rows that I have the sunflowers. So here you can see the real strategy. Let them pass and then you will kill them. You can use a potato mine and then plant the sunflowers in the rows that you can plant them, because they're not shooting in that rows. So now you can plant the walnut and the pea shooters. Really let them pass in that rows. And now we have a problem. So we don't have even a potato, a walnut or a squash, so we must let them pass. Do not try to defend yourself like this, it will not help you. So now we have a squash, so we can squash this zombie here. And now let's continue with the strategy that I told you. So I didn't want to plant the sunflower here again with the glitching. Again we have a big problem in this row, because we don't have a... So let's plant a chomper here. And again let them pass in this row. Doesn't matter. We can have a... Let's plant a potato here. And we don't want this snow pea to be lost, so let's use this squash. So this row is the weakest one. But okay, we will wait. So let's plant a potato here and even a chomper. So now we have some kind of a defense. You can see that it's not really easy to... So now we have even the walnut zombie. Let's kill the zombies in this part here, so because we don't have a walnut. So this zombie is pretty heavy zombie. You will understand what am I talking about in a minute. Again, plant the sunflowers, they will help you. Even though you have a lot of problems in the other rows, you will see that they will help you a lot. And the chompers are really good strategy in this game. So now we have the sunflowers that we want. Now we can plant the other shooting plants in the rows. Really, the walnut is the best defense from these plants. Plant zombies, or what do they call it? I don't know. Let's have a walnut here. And now we can even plant a sunflower. And we need a chomper in this row here. So they are coming pretty bad now. Okay, doesn't matter. We lost a chomper down there. Let's not lose everything. So this row is the problem too. We need a potato. Okay. You really need walnuts to defend from these zombies, because they are completely shooting our plants. Come on, walnut. Okay, a walnut here. And a tromper. And this squash will help us if we have a big trouble in the last level. Let's plant. No, we will not plant a tromper there. Let's wait for the walnut so we can plant it here. And of course a tromper behind the walnut. So now we have not bad defense, so we can unplant these sunflowers just to be better equipped for the final wave. But I think we will do great in the final wave. We have a lot of plants and the trompers in every row. And the walnut here. And that should be the end. Let's be a little faster. So we got at $1,000 from the finishing of the main game. Walnut bowling and slot machine. We will play them in the next episode along with the new level.